Storm Tracker weather starts now with meteorologist Joey Bianconi.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Looking at some fog out in the Helena Valley right now. At least our fog tracker, as we took a look at it earlier on in the show, didn't show any fog anywhere in the state, but likely dealing with fog in lower elevation valleys and possibly even the plains this morning. 25 degrees at the airport. Notice that humidity is not at 100%. And we have clear skies. But if you just head down into the valley, up I-15 towards Great Falls, you're going to hit some pretty thick fog. So just be careful of that as you are traveling this morning. Great Falls camera is working now, 42 degrees, much warmer. And due to that, the humidity is lower. And we do have that wind along the Rocky Mountain front once again. You can trace it out with a pencil if you wanted to with that green area right there. That is a warmer spot in the state this morning compared to the 20s and 30s across the rest of our state and big sky country here. So again, here's the visibility map. Everybody's at 10 miles, but likely dealing with some foggy conditions here into southwest Montana, valleys, likely seeing that fog this morning. So if you're traveling out there, I-15, I-90, just be wary that you could hit some patchy fog as you travel for your morning commute. There is some reported fog on I-15 near Elk Park to Boulder, the junction of Montana 135 and 200. That is foggy as well. White Sulphur Springs still dealing with the snow and ice. So here's a look at the wind this morning as well. Again, that wind along the Rocky Mountain front warming us up quite nicely into the north central plains. That will stay on the stronger side today, at least for locations immediately along the Rocky Mountain front. Browning at 34, Cut Bank at 35 miles an hour this afternoon, but we will see a decrease in the wind going into the weekend, which will be a nice break for us here into north central Montana. So very, very nice conditions. Right now, nothing on our radar. We have to zoom things out quite a bit to see some activity, and we have to travel a little bit south. Center of low pressure that's been giving Colorado and New Mexico some snow over the past few days, still just sitting there, has not been picked up yet by some upper level flow. So it's just going to sit here and dump rain into places like Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and snow into eastern Colorado and northeastern Montana, New Mexico. I got snow on my mind today. We will not be seeing any snow here over the next few days. Here's the rest of the United States. Nothing really going on other than that system over the the southern plains. But here's Hurricane Rafael. Still a hurricane going to weaken as it makes its way west into the Gulf of Mexico. Not expected to impact the United States. So here's the future track for this weekend and into next week. We have that center of low to our south finally getting picked up, not going to affect Montana, but we do have a little bit of a disturbance making its way through starting Saturday and lasting into Sunday. We will be dry on Saturday, but we could see some mountain precipitation here around Helena on Sunday. Our chances stay low. The valley will likely be dry, but we will have a larger scale cold front making its way through late Monday into early Tuesday. That gives us a better chance at seeing some rain and snow into the valleys and into the plains of big sky country. So here's the forecast for today. 50s, 60s, mostly sunny skies, a little bit windy along the Rocky Mountain front once again. Tomorrow, pretty nice day overall, but some moisture making its way into the state, probably west of the Continental Divide. So places like Missoula, Kalispell will see some wet weather, but the rest of us will be mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Here's the next 7 days for Helena. We'll be in the 50s for the weekend. Going to be a pretty nice weekend overall, but going into next week, like I mentioned, cold front moving through late Monday into early Tuesday. That'll bring some more wet weather to the state and cool off our temperatures just a little bit. We stay in a mostly active pattern here for at least the mountains of western Montana through the remainder of next week.